Britain's new Prime Minister Rishi Sunak, the first person of Indian origin to assume the highest office in the country, has one of the most daunting tasks before him as he attempts to steer the United Kingdom through an economic crisis, high inflation, and a looming recession. Let us tell you the challenges that Downing Street's first Prime Minister of colour and UK's youngest leader of modern times faces. As a former finance minister who took care of the purse through the COVID-19 pandemic, recovering Britain's embattled economy and the country's status among the investment community is likely to be a top priority. Now with Sunak in the hot seat, all eyes will be on the forthcoming budget to see exactly how he and his team plan to fill a gapping of £40 billion in the public finances. Notably, Britain is the only G7 economy not to have re-attained its pre-pandemic GDP level by the second quarter of 2022. In fact, the country's economy shrank by 0.3% in the August 2022, according to the Office for National Statistics. On the other hand, some rating agencies are predicting that UK is already in a full-year recession. Another daunting task before Sunak is managing the high cost of living. UK's inflation returned to a 40-year high of 10.1% in September 2022, and energy prices continue to push higher following Russia's war in Ukraine. Then there is the labour crunch being faced by the country with continued industrial unrest and widespread strikes among postal workers, rail workers and public barristers. Though the strikes pertain to a host of issues, a common factor among them has been pay packages. Moreover, the tax-cutting budget by his predecessor Liz Truss rocked the financial markets, and Sunak needs to bring back reassurance in the markets. For this, he has to work with the Bank of England as he oversees spending cuts and tax rises. Meanwhile, as per media reports, Britain this year is providing military aid worth £2.3 billion to Ukraine. However, with the economic crisis that the country is facing, the new PM may have to take a call on this. Plus, there is the issue of divisions within the ruling Conservative Party. As per various reports, there are many within the party who largely blame Sunak for the ousting of former Prime Minister Boris Johnson after he quit as his finance minister. So Sunak's success in office will be depending on his ability to galvanize his party and unite them under his new economic and political vision. In his inaugural speech as Prime Minister, Sunak said that the challenges facing the United Kingdom were profound, and he pledged to place economic stability at the center of his agenda. Now, all eyes will be on him to see whether he can walk the talk.